Hey friends, we're back for Stationery Style Sessions, episode 2. If you have not seen episode 1, make sure you backtrack and check it out. If you're wondering what we're even doing here, we are getting your stationery business started. We are pausing all of that thinking, all of that overthinking, and we're putting it into overdrive. We're not sitting at this yellow light, slowing down, trying to figure out what's going on. We are green, going. So what I'm doing in this series is I'm sharing assets that you can use to start to take your ideas from just a vision in your head to an actual product in your customer's hands. I have my online stationery business, Paper Standards. I am not a graphic designer by any means. It's not my trade. I didn't go to school for it. I didn't even go to YouTube University for it. I don't even have the bootleg certification for graphic design. I am a true DIY girly, okay? So that's why I know for sure there are ways for you to create products without having any design skills at all, and that's what I'm teaching you in this series. On our very first episode that we kicked off, I went through 3 elements that you could use to start a planner today. So like I said, if you haven't checked it out yet, make sure you go back and watch that. And today we're gonna keep the party going, okay? I got 3 more on deck for you today, 3 more on the docket. I really love the theme that we rolled with last week of doing 3 elements that would make a complete planner. I think I'm gonna duplicate that this week. It's not gonna be the same every week. Some weeks I may do 3 fonts, some weeks I may do 3 graphics, who knows? But right now I'm really feeling that vibe of giving you the complete package because we're getting started, and I want it to really, seep in how easy this could be. So that's why I like giving these like complete package, assortment. So today's 3 on the docket are really fun, really cute. But before we get into that, I have to take a moment to shout out today's sponsor, which is one of my top preferred printing partners, Doxu. You guys have heard me speak about Doxu on and love them. Can't say enough good things. It's a really, really great way to get your product actually printed. Whether you need 1, 100, or 1,000, Doxu has got your back. You can check them out at the link that's pinned down in the comments. And again, shout out to them for sponsoring today's Stationery Style session. All right, let's hop back in. Y'all know when I got that iPad out, I mean business, and I have a 3-piece chicken tender meal that's going to knock your socks off, okay? It's not really chicken tenders, but it eats, trust me, okay? So first we have this asset that is called Evening Melts, okay? And it's these ink color textures. And you can even see here that they're showing how it can be used on a notebook, on a diary, on a journal. These oh my God, they're so pretty. They're textured, they're bright, they're vibrant. This is not something that I can make on my own. I don't know if you could. I don't know if they physically sat here and painted these colors together, but I love a good ombre. I love anything that's multicolor. As someone who's not a graphic designer, having things that don't look flat and boring is, to me, it makes it feel like, okay, my product is professionally designed. It looks good. Having just like a plain, solid, flat background with no life to it, that just gives away immature. She made this in MS Paint. Y'all remember MS Paint? She's an amateur. She don't know what she's doing. This, the texture, the vibrancy of the colors, this gives, I paid a ton of money to have this hand painted and hand designed. It is gonna make my planners, my journals, my stationery look so good. Oh my goodness. I'm just scrolling through some of the images. They're even using it for like the tissue paper on the packaging. Yes, okay. Y'all see that? Yes, I love it. This is right now, at the time of this video, it's $22.10 for commercial usage. The regular price is $26. This is so pretty. One thing that I recommend is as you start to find assets that you really enjoy, and I'm talking directly about creative markets specifically, make sure that you're going to the vendor who's providing that asset, favoriting them as a shop that you like, and also checking out their other work. That's the easiest way to have products that are starting to look similar and look like you hired that graphic designer directly for your business because you're using similar items from them. So this person, unfortunately, I'm not sure how to pronounce this name, but I'm just gonna peek really quick at her page. She sells graphic goods. Everything is cute. Everything is cute. Y'all gotta go see for yourself. See, I know I like this girl because I have some of her other stuff in my cart right now as we speak. All of her picnic time graphics, I have this stuff in my cart right now. Listen, make sure you take some time aside and go and actually go through these vendors and go through their shops and see what else they have to offer. Stationery Style Sessions is supposed to be a short, quick show, and I'm not trying to take up too much of y'all time, so let me turn my excitement down and let's get back to business. Let's move on to the second asset. So let's say Evening Melts is your cover, right? You have these beautiful, bright, vibrant textures on the cover of your journal or your planner. what's going to be on the inside? That's usually the hardest part to conquer. So as our next asset, I have this student planner template. Now, please do not get boxed in by the title or the words that's on the page. I feel like a lot of people struggle with that. Just because it says student planner doesn't mean it's only for students. You can literally go into these documents and edit them. If you want to make it a mommy planner, it's a mommy planner. If you want to make it a chef's planner, it's a chef's planner. If you want to make it an entrepreneur's planner, it's an entrepreneur's planner. You're not locked into what they said, okay? Let that mind take you to the next level. You can do what you want, okay? You are the captain of this ship. So for me, I probably wouldn't necessarily use it as a student planner, but I love the color blocking here, and I feel like it goes really well with that Evening Melts graphic that I would use for the cover. The color blocking is really pretty. I love just the use of colors. It's like a muted version of primary colors. I love the aesthetic and the way everything is laid out. They really do have an interesting font that they're using for the headers. It's like kind of like pixelated. That's pretty different. Love the to-do list. Habit trackers are here. Oh, even the little mood section is so cute. It has like little faces. Super cute, super cute. I love that. Yeah, so this is only $14 for commercial use. I don't know what y'all waiting on. I really don't know what y'all waiting on. $14, the planner is done. Like I said, you need to make some edits, you need to customize it, but the planner is done. It's $14, okay? $14. The other thing was $22. We're not even at 50 bucks yet, and you already got the inside and the outside cover. Let's move on to my font pick of the day to make this a little bit more unique. All right, so the font that I have pulled today is called Antiga Typeface. I hope that's how you pronounce it. This is $25 for desktop use, which includes, your typical uses, merchandise, printed products, things of that nature. Make sure you're checking the licensing by clicking the little question mark next to each level, okay? I like this font. It's different. It gives I don't know, it's like a art deco. Listen, I'm not a designer. I don't know what all the terms are, but I really like this one. It's unique. I feel like it would make for a really cute cover. When you're dealing with any of the fonts on Creative Market, you can keep scrolling and there's a section for you to try that font out. So what I highly recommend is whatever your title or whatever the header on your product is going to be, just type it into the little box. Type it in, and then you can see what this font looks like in your phrase. It's so easy. You can change the size on that. It'll show you if the font comes with the different versions like italic or bold. You'll be able to see everything. It's super easy. That's one thing I love about Creative Market. You can try the fonts out, and then once you purchase it, you have it. You don't have to just use it for one project. You can continue to use it repeatedly over and over, okay? Another thing I mentioned in episode 1 is that on Creative Market, they do have membership opportunities where if you already know that you're gonna be purchasing multiple assets or you're gonna be coming back for more, you can save a little bit of coin with the membership. So make sure you look into that. Everything that I talked about today will be linked down in the description box. They are affiliate links, so I appreciate you in advance for using them. And I always recommend peeking around at the assets that you like and seeing what else is telling you that you may like, or even looking inside of that same shop to see what else they have that you would like, because you could build your whole brand just dealing with Creative Market and dealing with these super cute assets. I'm excited to get some new products going, and I love the fact that these pre-made assets make it so easy for everyone to do the same. So I will meet you down in the comments, and I cannot wait to see you on the next episode of Stationery Style Sessions.